my name is Joanna Kamenova, and currently I'm a commercializations officer at the European Space Agency in a very newly formed Directorate of Commercialization, Industry and Procurement.
My name is Daniel van Beekhuizen. I work for the Netherlands Space Office, which is the space agency of the Netherlands.
My name is Lisa Densa. I work at the European Space Agency and I'm in the Directorate for Human and Robotic Exploration. That means we're looking mostly at the ISS, but also Moon and Mars.
My name is Pascal Rodel. I'm based in Geneva in Switzerland. I've been in strategy consulting for the last 25 years and I've touched also the entrepreneurial areas, and I'm currently switching to the space industry.
Hi, my name is Geralda De Pasquale, and I have a background in telecommunication engineering, but I specialize in satellite navigation system. The last month, I just joined EUSPA and working as a general sales receiver, in particular for the EGNOS new service.
Hello, my name is Ruiz Picos. I'm a managing partner of a consulting boutique that operates in deep tech, M&A, competitive intelligence, and corporate recovery.
My name is Gonzalo Martin de Mercado. I work for the European Space Agency, and currently I'm a business development officer in the Telecommunications and Integrated Applications Department.
My name is Martijn Nijmeijer. I'm the CEO of Space Business Innovation Center in Noordwijk.
Hey, SpaceWatchers. This is Space Café Radio, your channel about trends, great people, and awesome conferences. My name is Chiara Monter, event coordinator in our SpaceWatch.Global team. This year, I was lucky to join all the wonderful people who just introduced themselves to form the very first cohort of the Space for Business program. This program is created through the collected efforts of 3 European business schools, the University of St. Gallen from Switzerland, the Nova School of Business and Economics from Portugal, and the Rotterdam School of Management Erasmus University from the Netherlands, in collaboration with ESA, the European Space Agency, to launch the very first European Executive Space Business Program. The program was divided into 3 week-long modules. The first one in St. Gallen, Switzerland in March, the second in Lisbon, Portugal in June, and the final module in Rotterdam in the Netherlands in October, with a final touchdown being at the ESA location ESTEC in Noordwijk. Our cohort consisted of many different people from all different backgrounds, so I was very curious to know, why did they select this program? Why join this course?
The Space for Business course is such a cool intersection, and of course on a day-to-day basis, and even in the job title and the directorate, we have commercialization as a word. But what does it really mean? How can we as an institution, as the European Space Agency, be closer to new space and interact with the startups on a meaningful level and get this more entrepreneurial skill set? How can we take more risks? So these are some of the things that I'm looking to unpick in the course.
I think it's great to meet people that are like-minded, but also people that are new to space industry. There's a lot of cross-fertilization and good discussions. So no matter if you know something about space or not, you can expand your horizons. I guess my expectation would be to have networked really well. I think it's a great opportunity to meet new people. I also think it gives you more wide understanding of different technologies and different business models and how they relate to each other.
I'm gaining to get some new insights, new knowledge, connections, which hopefully I could put into practice into my daily job.
What gets me excited is mostly the potential that the space business has in every sector of society, from health to environment to even peace. So there's a huge potential to be explored in space, and there are huge insights and learnings from space exploration, discovery, and even connection with Earth.
What's exciting here is to be at the crossroad of space and business, because there's this huge, massive challenge now in space. This new space race, this new momentum towards more private investment, venture capital, and this new way of dealing with innovation at the crossroad of heritage companies and startups. So everything is booming. There's lots of evolution in this ecosystem.
So I've been working for the NSO now for about 13 years. So always been working on the public side of the space spectrum, so to speak. This program is really it's called Space for Business. So it's really also looking at things from the private side of the spectrum. So I'm very much looking forward in this program to learn and understand things, let's say, from an investor perspective or from a business perspective, startup, scale up. And I would like to understand and learn more from that perspective.
During the program, we worked on personal impact projects, which challenged us to directly apply all the learnings that we got through the course to make real and relevant impact on a business. This can either be a business idea that we created ourselves or ways to improve an already existing business. The final day at ESTEC was dedicated to presenting all the impact projects, and we saw some truly amazing presentations. Here are just a few great examples.
With my personal impact project, I try to start from scratch and create a business profit business model, starting from an idea. The main idea was around a privacy-preserving positioning solution, try to target the social need of the people and provide a solution that help the citizen to improve their daily life. And then I try to use all the business technique learned in the course to define then the profit best solution.
So my personal impact project was about trying to move experience I have in other industries in consulting, so advisory firms, building them, growing them, and helping clients to succeed and add value, to move that principle and that experience into the space industry. So suggesting building a dedicated space industry advisory.
So my personal impact project comes in the context of the new space era, all the entrepreneurs out there and the competition between ESA and China and the US. But it really goes down to the human. So if there is something missing, if there's some personal relationships or key stakeholder relationship missing, this is what the project is trying to tackle. It's about symbiotic mentoring. So linking up the brightest of the ESA experts with the brightest of our startups. This link is currently missing. So how can they work together in this type of symbiotic mentoring? So not necessarily the experts mentoring the startups, but rather vice versa.
My personal impact project was on fostering the emergence of a competitive in-space transportation ecosystem in Europe. There's more and more challenge in the space sector, and the idea we've got a game changer, that's space logistics. How do we create this ecosystem? We're currently working at ESA to shape this ecosystem and to be an enabler of technology de-risking and of business enabling of this ecosystem. And basically the idea is we've worked to shape this with the industry, with the member states, to enable private investment in the ecosystem and to act together as one ESA.
So in my particular case, my project has actually been a little bit how to bridge the late stage financing gap in European new space companies, particularly upstream, where I see that there is a very big gap. And actually, the work in Space for Business has actually been great, because at the very beginning, I was thinking quite a lot of venture capital. And one of the conclusions that I have is that venture capital may be just a small part of the solution. We have to think a little bit bigger in other types of financing.
With so much input over 3 modules and great opportunities for networking and developing new skills and knowledge, it seems as though expectations were met. Let's find out.
So for me, it has actually been a great experience. And also the other thing that I have to say is that all the people here has been such an amazing team, so much full of energy and so much giving such a lot of insights that honestly has been an invaluable experience.
So my expectations are super exceeded, I have to say. I've seen the agenda before, but really the things that we learned and the exercises that we went through have really exceeded all my expectations. Also the participants. So I've learned a lot actually for my own organizations. I've learned a lot about ESA, but mostly I've learned a lot from how other people see ESA, how they learn about ESA, and what is their perspective.
So this program, Space for Business, initially attracted me because the subtitle was saying accelerate your business in the new space industry. I was like, isn't that what I'm trying to do? Let's have a look. So retrospectively, after the 3 modules in this year that I spent with the first cohort, it is true that it gives you this outside kick to realize your dreams in a certain way. The final presentation of the Impact Project really showed me that the time I spent with the other peers, the professors and the different modules helped me to sharpen my thinking and to really be honest with myself. What do I actually try to achieve? And how can I make the first steps into building something substantial or even something bigger in the future? So the program for me was a way to reflect on myself, to talk with a myriad of different people that have very different backgrounds and see the world very differently. And that helps you to understand if what you want to achieve really makes sense and if you're honest with yourself. I'm very happy with the outcome and very positive, not only for the whole program itself, but also for myself, for the kick in the back to move forward on and execute on your dreams.
I am delighted to say that all my expectations were met. We had a really beautiful journey. We learned a lot, not only from the professor, from the teacher, but in particular from all the colleagues that I met during the course. We were a great team with different expertise, and everyone was really helpful to make this journey beautiful.
I think it's above my expectation for sure. Meeting all these amazing people from all across the value chain of space, from space and non-space sectors, it's really been really enriching. We've got top-notch presenters and coaches and teachers, and then all the exchanges we had. It was a small cohort, but really vivid, lots of exchanges, lots of interaction, really deep diving into all the subjects. It has been really, really, really insightful. And we had all the different views on space. We've seen how to be engaging in the presentation. We've worked on ourselves, how to engage others in the venture we're carrying out. I think really that has been brilliant.
At the very beginning, I actually thought that, maybe I will learn something, I will get some nice material, maybe I can actually do something. But for me, really, the key driver has actually been the personal impact project and the networking. The amount of brain power and discussions, questions, maybe you should talk to this person, maybe you can read that, maybe you can see what we are doing. All that kind of knowledge has actually been fantastic. So I don't know what to say anything else that thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here.
It has been an incredible journey, I think, also for me, like meeting all of you and getting all of your insights and your knowledge has been incredible. So thank you so much. And I hope that we all see each other soon.
Thank you, Chiara.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chiara.
If you want to stay on the pulse of space, visit our website, our mothership, at www.SpaceWatch.Global and subscribe to our newsletter. Don't forget to check out our full program of Space Café radios, where we offer interviews, insights, and editorial comments on the space sector. Thank you all very much for listening, and with that, I leave you for today. And don't forget, become a Space Watcher. Bye!